Hey guys, what's going on? Let me turn that down. I don't want no copyright strikes or anything. Good lord. This is some crazy town a little bit in the morning. Just got off work. Had to wait for the car to heat up because it is flipping cold in Indiana. Yes, if you live in Indiana, you know what I'm talking about. If you do not live in Indiana, you do not know what I'm talking about. Indiana is the most effed up state for weather. You can ask anybody. Probably any states in the Midwest are pretty much like that, where it could be snowing one day and sunny the next day. It's so insane. Like, the weather is so... I don't even know how to explain it. It's like God is on PMS or something. That's what it feels like. I don't know. But anyways, today I'm going to talk about something kind of interesting. It is Music Day, so we're going to talk about some music. Let's talk about digital downloading. There's been some time since Napster has come and gone. That has come and gone. Some people probably have no idea what Napster is. With that being said, where is digital downloading now, and what do people feel about it? And I think we've kind of went a little backwards in that some people have started collecting physical media again. Just because of the simple fact that it's difficult to download and carry music now unless you have a really nice car that comes with MP3 player. But if you're kind of a middle class person who is kind of just getting like secondhand cars and things like that, most of them don't come with MP3 players right now. So it's kind of difficult for us to get into the digital age. So with the digital thing, it's kind of resource-wise, like that's kind of what it's all about. Like if you have money, you're probably downloading. You're probably doing that. But if you're not like in the upper class, you may not be downloading because if you don't have a car and you're not able to afford a newer car or whatever that has those functions, it's kind of a hassle. You can buy an MP3 player or a phone that you can put into your car. But not everybody has the want to do that, I think. So, in my perspective, I don't think that we're there yet. And with the movie whole thing, like that's a whole other thing, like with movies. But we're talking about music today. I think still people want to hold that physical CD. But it is slowly slipping away. But I think that people thought it would be gone quicker. But it's not quite gone yet. Just because of the simple fact of what I just discussed. People that don't have, the necessary things to do that, it's just not there yet. They haven't, the media, or the technological people that are kind of fueling this downloading thing or whatever, they just haven't been able to kind of push it into that category of people that don't have much money. Because there's subscription fees usually involved with it. When you, like, I know Google Play, my wife has that, which is not too bad. I think it's $10, and she gets that through YouTube Red, or I think she pays for Google Play, she gets YouTube Red for free. I think that's what it is, something like that. But it's not going to be a very long video, but I'm going to talk about that. But basically, let's talk about digital movies for a second. Because I think this will be a thing of just about digital media in general. Downloading. Because music, I don't really know what else to say about that. Just in what I've been saying. Like I said, I just think that it's just not there for the people that... I think everybody would use it. That's the thing. But it's just the subscription fees. And then you got to have, a fancy phone or a decent smartphone. And then you got to have a cord to go into your car. And then some people may not even have a car that has that capability. So there's just some gaps right there in the technology that is causing people not to be able to really get with the digital age. Now, some people still have desktops and they do it there. But desktops are kind of going away. Sort of. I don't really hear many people say, hey, I got a desktop the other day. Every once in a while. But usually I hear them say, I got a laptop the other day, or hey, I got a tablet for Christmas. That's kind of the way it is. Technology is getting smaller and things like that. And you can get it on there too, and that's more like a computer. So I don't know. It's kind of getting to the point to where it's kind of odd that digital media is kind of slowed down and kind of hasn't really like met like full goal as everybody's digital in everything. And even digital media, people still buy DVDs. I still see DVDs laying everywhere where I work. Big Blue, DVDs everywhere that people are trying to purchase, or hell, trying to steal. I mean, whatever. Even if you're trying to steal them, that still means you want it. So that means that somebody does want it still. So that and also Redbox is still a thing. So and Redbox failed with their digital like Netflix like thing, but their other thing thrived. So that tells you right now that digital is not here yet. There are still things that need to be hashed out. One of the things, and I've discussed on this channel before, is cable. Cable is doing something. They're paying off the right people because it's difficult to get all the channels you want to go digital for cable and not have to purchase a cable plan. And then you get to the point to where now some of these cable companies want to charge you $10 per channel to get everything that they've ever released on their channel. And then that's cool, but people don't want that. We just want to watch our shows that are currently on that channel. They don't get it. Like, some of these places just don't get it. They need to go, okay, this is the person I want to work with, and we're going to go digital. We're going to allow them to do everything on demand for this, but for every view we get, we're going to, ask for this much money. And I think that would be, pretty good. I mean, if you think about this, if everybody paid $1.99 per channel that they wanted to watch and make everything a la carte, that would be cool. Because if you think about this, how many people are in the world? If they charge $1 per 9 per channel and you picked whatever channels you want, a la carte, that would be pretty cool. And to think, some of these channels would disappear pretty damn quickly. Like the golf channel. How many people are going to pay $1.99 for that? Probably all the golf fans. And we'll see how popular that channel is. Some of the channels I think save ass because they are lumped in with the cable plan and another company owns them, like USA or whatever. So they stick around for a long time just because they're attached to them. In which people don't even want the damn channel. So that's kind of a thing that digital is having a problem with, is that they're clinging on to cable and they won't let it go. Even cable companies are like, no, we're not doing a la carte. We're not even trying to solve this problem that we have, that some people don't want all the shitty channels that we give you. But instead, some of these cable companies want to go, oh, well, we'll give you our entire catalog for $10 a month, which that's cool and all, but sometimes we don't want everything that's on that channel. Like, and some things on Hulu, like Hulu, some of the channels on there that are like, yeah, you can get a bunch of stuff that's on Hulu. They don't have anything. Like TLC channel, there's nothing on there. Like, and they have a bunch of popular shows on there, and that's what's on Hulu from their channel. And I'm like, that's cool and all, but that's one of those channels that probably a lot of people would just elect not to get, to be quite honest. Because there's nothing really on there. I don't think, what's on there? Is Little People on there? Or is the Little Couple on there? Little People Big World, that's, people are already over that show. So I'm not, looking forward to that, because that show got dumb. They I don't know. When they take it, I don't know. I don't want to go into that. That's a whole other episode. But, when people stop doing shows and then they come back on, a year, 2 years later, after things have settled, it kind of leaves your viewership not sure about coming back. So, with that being said, I don't really know what else to say about digital media, but leave your comments down below. What do you think about digital media? Do you think we're closer, or do you think we still got a while to go? I think we still got a while to go, because, like I said, it's not here yet. They haven't got everything right, and some older companies just don't know where to go with it, and they don't understand that. I think a la carte would be the best way to go, but nobody's seeing that, which I don't understand why. You can't be that dumb. It's like, if you think about how YouTube operates, I think a lot of people want to go to that model. And it's the smartest thing ever, because a lot of people are finding YouTube and understanding that there's a lot of stuff to watch on YouTube. And I've heard of so many people lately that when they discover YouTube, it's like a whole different ball game, because now they mostly watch YouTube and then watch a couple shows on cable. So it's changing, and cable better get the groove with it, or they're going to start losing people, because I have a feeling very, very soon more people are going to start to understand what YouTube is, and they're going to start watching stuff on there, and they're going to start getting Netflix and understanding that they don't need to pay all this money to the cable company. But some people just have the money to throw away, and they just want to do it anyway. But whatever. Anyways, kind of an interesting topic for me to talk about. I like talking about the cable companies and all that stuff, but it kind of gets to the digital media thing as the, when is it going to come full circle and they stop selling physical, media, basically, in CDs, DVDs, stuff like that? Is that ever going to become a point? And I think it's a long ways from now. I think, my grandchildren will probably have that problem, and it'll slowly go away, and they'll have to deal with all of our, DVDs and VHSs laying around that they'll probably have to dispose of or do something with. That's what I think is going to happen. But anyways, like, comment, subscribe. Hope you liked the video. It's kind of a different, unique video today, and I'm kind of in the dark. Apologize if you can't see me or you're irritated by the darkness and the bright light that's emitting from there. That's actually, it's not the sun. It's a flipping street lamp, or the lamp in the parking lot. It's so annoying. Like, I don't understand why it has to be that bright, but I guess it has to. I don't know. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Don't forget to subscribe to the video channel to see more videos in the future. If you like things like this, I talk right for the camera. I don't get this close usually, but sometimes I do. And I say weird things, like donkeys like to fart with cheese on their head, and they wear them like hats. Anyways, you guys had fun? Rock and roll. Keep rocking. And keep on thinking about the digital media days. Are they here? Are they not here? Are they coming? Keep rocking.